morning, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vale.
Hey, good morning. Happy Thursday. You're looking at a live shot from our back patio here at the TV8 studios in Avon at Beaver Creek. And you can see that we still have a little bit of fog lingering throughout the valley. That was the case when I woke up this morning and made my way into work. We had the most beautiful sunrise, by the way. The colors were just gorgeous. And hey, good morning. I'm Ashley Prill. I'll be your host here in the studio. And we also have Mark Sassy out on an epic morning adventure. And from what I understand, he has a special guest with him this morning, so we'll check in with them in just a little bit. But right now, you know, it is springtime, despite the fact that we've seen a lot of snow recently, and it's time to get things cleaned up, whether it's in your home or whether it's the towns. And this coming Saturday, the town of Minturn is going to be doing their town cleanup day, and it's all going to be taking place at Little Beach Park. And something that's really cool that they're doing this is that they're going to be accepting batteries and tires. That's going to be free of charge. That's they're going to have some large dumpsters out there. And then also, if you happen to be an Excel customer, you can potentially get $50 for recycling your old fridge or freezer. You have to contact them, but they'll come and pick it up and recycle it for you, and then you get a $50 credit on your bill, depending. So that's something that might be kind of nice to get something big and bulky out of the way. And then coming up on June 14th, the town of Avon is going to be doing their town cleanup. They had to postpone because of some of the snow that we were seeing. And so it's going to be starting at 5:30, and they're going to divide the town into 10 different sections. And then if you're volunteering to help clean up, you'll also get a voucher for some free tacos and beer at the pavilion after the cleanup is over. So it's all taking place on June 14th. But we do have a big event that's coming up just really right around the corner, and I think it's officially less than a week now. But let's check in with Mark Sassy. He's going to tell us all about this event that really kind of, it just embodies summer. And especially, Mark, for someone like you that loves to fly fish, this event, just tell him about it. Tell him about it.
Oh, so here's the drill. I was just talking to Michelle. Michelle, she's over there. Give us a wave, Michelle. Michelle is going to help me, and she's going to do a little training today for Epic Morning. I told her I might register officially. Like, I have to go through and do a few more things online today on the website to become an official quote-unquote competitor for the GoPro Mountain Games. So I might do that live and show you how that process works. We do have 6 days. Things get going on Wednesday with the Steep Creek Championship, Wednesday of next week. So that's going to be kind of the kickoff to the mountain games. Off-site venue, but really an amazing place to go watch some of the best kayakers on the planet. And it's going to be a free-for-all with the way the water might be shaping up to look like with big flows. Then right here in Lion's Head, now not much happening over here. It is quiet since they closed the mountain, but this is going to become Dogtown, Go RVing Dogtown. This is where all the dog competitions are going to be. This is where the animal shelter is going to have their adoption area here for the Eagle County Animal Shelter, along with everything pet friendly, pet demos. This is going to be all taking place at Lion's Head. So this is kind of that calm before the storm. It is quiet. Sun is making its way out. That's nice to see. I forgot what it looked like. It's been a while since I've seen the sun, but it looks like we have nice weather coming our way for the next couple of days. So we're going to take a break. We have a look at that weather report right after the break. I've got a road report for you. Michelle's going to maybe hop on and do a little Epic Morning. We're going to talk about the GoPro Mountain Games. We are in Lion's Head. We're going to head to Vail in just a little bit. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvale.com.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome! Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We've got a semi-cloudy little bit out there Thursday morning. Expect to see some sunshine later on today. Here's a live shot from the top of the Cinch Express lift number 8 out of Beaver Creek. This is patrol headquarters. This is the entrance to Red Buffalo Park. Still just a pile of snow at our higher elevations. We're waiting for a handful of warmer days to watch that snow start to melt and make its way into our rivers, and then it's going to change the dynamic of our local watersheds, the Gore Creek, the Eagle, for a period of anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. Let's take a look at your weather for today. Now, we've had a lot of rain, even some snow in the past handful of days. As of today, finally, we're expecting to see that sun make its way out, and we do have a few blue skies around here in Lions Head. Temperatures for Vail Village, midday, very similar to what you're going to find here in Lions Head where we are, about 49 to 50 degrees right around there. Further up in elevation you go, it'd be a little bit cooler. 40% chance of some pop-up showers and or thunderstorms throughout the daytime, and that's a relatively typical deal during the daytime, during the summer months. Afternoon pop-up showers are likely. Sometimes they'll evaporate before they even hit the ground, and sometimes they won't even show up. It might just be all sunny all afternoon, but that's kind of what's expected. Tonight for Vail, we'll see temperatures in the low 30s. Not much happening in terms of precipitation. If you are traveling down towards the Front Range today, up and over Vail Pass, Eisenhower and Johnson tunnels, watch for that early morning sun glare. We just drove in, and before the clouds arrived, there was some of that sun glare on us as we were headed towards the east. 71 for Denver, 58 for Vail, 57 for Avon, 64 for Eagle. Now that 5-day forecast shaping up to be more sunshine than what we've seen in the past week. We have sunny skies for Friday and Saturday, mostly sunny skies for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and temperatures looking really like to continue to trend from the mid to upper 50s, even breaking 60 degrees by the end of the weekend. So nice weather is back upon us, and we are 6 days away from the GoPro Mountain Games. It's going to be a lot of fun. This weather report is brought to you by these guys right here, GMC, the exclusive partner for Vail Resorts. We're going to take it back to Ashley in the studio. She has Breckenridge conditions coming up.
You might need one of those GMCs to navigate the conditions over in Breckenridge. They're so good that they have extended their season into June. So they're officially supposed to be closed starting in April, right? But back in January, February, they had so much snow. They were like, no, we're going to push this to Memorial Day weekend. Well, we just finished that, but then they're like, nope, snow's still too good. So they will be open this coming weekend, the 1st and the 2nd, so Saturday and Sunday. And then they'll also be open next weekend, June 8th and June 9th. And that's because season to date, 458 inches in the last week alone, 7 inches of fresh snow. So things are looking really good. And it's all the high alpine terrain that's still open on peaks 6, 7, and 8. And so it really is, that's the snow that's going to be about 10,000 feet and above, which means that it looks really good out there. Now, this is the base of Peak 8, and there's not going to be a whole lot going on at the base area of Peak 8. All of the base activities are taking place on Peak 7, but you can see the trees are covered, and things are definitely still looking very much like winter over in Breckenridge. Now, once we get through next weekend, then things completely kind of shift gears for Breckenridge, and starting on the 14th, they are going to be opening their Epic Discovery, which is some of their summer activations, most likely going to be at Peak 8, so hopefully that snow melts to the bottom of Peak 8 by the 14th. But just a few of the things that you can experience as part of the Epic Discovery at Breckenridge. I had to write them all down because there's so many. There's the Alpine Slide, there's the ropes course, the bungee trampoline, the Gold Runner coaster, tubing, the climbing wall, the zip line tour. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. You can see the bounce house. So check out Breckenridge.com for more information and get excited to take some turns this coming weekend. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail.
You visit the mountains for a reason. You work hard, you play hard, you earn your turns. You want to stay active. That's where we come in. If you're the type of person who likes to visit the mountains to relax and play, then you're our type of person. We specialize in treating mountain injuries for mountain people. So if you want to get back to biking, skiing, and playing in beautiful Colorado, come see the surgeons mountain locals and visitors have trusted for over 30 years. Vail Summit Orthopedics Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
This is Signature Hole, and our travels today have taken us to Edwards, Colorado, home of the Sun and Elk Club. Now, a massive renaissance of sorts in the past couple of years has transformed this almost 30-year-old kind of grandfather-only golf club into a membership program that has options for every member of the family. We're going to go talk to Jim Miller next. He's a general manager, and he's going to give us all those details. Jim Miller, he is the general manager here at the Sun and Elk Club. Jim, good to see you.
Good to see you, Mark.
Hey, let's talk about the big changes up here in the past couple years.
Absolutely. In 2016, we had a $6 million renovation, 10,000 square foot fitness center added, huge changes to Harvest Restaurant. We've really gone to more of a family club. We want you to spend the entire day here. Smoothie in the pantry in the morning, yoga class, go play some golf, come have dinner, we'll put you to bed, we'll do it again the next day.
All right, so we talked before about connecting with your head golf professional, Pete Roach, and maybe playing a little bit of golf. Can we go find him next?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Head golf professional here, Pete Roach, has been a part of the Sun and Elk Club for over 14 years. The club has been in existence for close to 30 years. We're going to talk to Pete now and find out some of the rich history of this beautiful place. Morning, Pete.
Morning, Mark.
How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming out today.
Absolutely.
Hey, let's let everybody know about this course, some of the history behind it.
So it opened in 1980, designed by both Bob Cupp and Jay Morrish. We're just a very playable layout in the mountains. So we have some elevated tee shots, mostly on the back nine, but not a lot of crazy up and down.
And how about if we had to pick one hole that might be that particular hole out of all 18? If you can even do that, which one would be maybe the crowd favorite, would you say?
I think we got to go with number 12.
Why is that?
Beautiful, elevated tee shot, great views of the valley, and really tough.
Can we go play it?
Let's go.
Let's go play it right now. Thanks, Pete. All right. How fun is this? I'm gonna let you lead the way. Oh, this looks beautiful.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, we made our way to 12 tee box. Pete, walk me through what I'm up against today.
All right, so we've got an elevated tee shot here at number 12. You want to avoid the trees on the right at all costs. Aim for that little circular bush there on the left side. 261 yards you have to the ravine, so you want to keep it short of that. That'll leave you about 140 yards up to a severely sloped green from back to front.
Now let's just say, for example, I shoot it a little long on the green. What happens?
Yeah, if you're long, you're wrong.
Oh, I'm wrong.
So anything a little short's great, or just get it on the putting surface.
Would you like to start? You can have honors.
I love it.
Thank you.
That's gonna be just fine, Mark.
These are fun.
All right, Mark, there you are, not too bad. Okay, maybe a little long, pretty good.
I think you're on that green.
Good putt. Just lost a little pace. Well done.
Thank you.
I'm making this one.
It is. It's all you, Pete. Oh, there it is.
All right.
Yeah, Pete. Good job. Thanks for letting us come out and play.
Absolutely, Mark. Thanks for coming out.
Hole number 12, and this is just obviously one of the many beautiful holes.
Many.
Unique spot up here in Singletree in Edwards. Hey, so we had a chance to speak with Jim, found out about everything the club has to offer. It's not just about golf anymore. If people want to find out more, maybe look into memberships, what would you recommend?
I think they should visit our website, sonanopclub.com.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail Colorado, and Facebook.
A mixture of clouds and sun to start off our morning this morning, and a little bit of fog too, just kind of lingering in certain parts of the valley. But we do finally have some sunshine back in the forecast, not only for today, but also through really the rest of the week and into the weekend. So I don't know about you, but very welcome sight to see a little bit more sunshine than clouds and snow. Now we will be seeing eventually our highs getting up into the upper 40s, at least in the Vail Village area, and we could still see some rain in the forecast, but we're going to be seeing a little bit less of the rain, a little bit more of the sun as the week goes on. And then speaking of that sunshine, our sunset isn't until 8:26 tonight, so that's plenty of time to get out there to explore, maybe do some training for the GoPro Mountain Games. They are quickly approaching. And if you're going to be out and about throughout the valley, we'll be seeing those highs in the upper 50s in Vail today, 57 in Avon, 64 in Eagle, and then down along the Front Range, 71 degrees with about a 20% chance of some rain down there. Now here's our extended forecast and where things really just start to look up. So we're looking at mostly sunny skies for both Friday and for Saturday, highs reaching back into the 50s, and then even staying into the upper 50s by Sunday. And then even as we start a brand new week, more sunshine on the way. So it's just going to be a great time to be here in the Vail Valley, to get outside, to really enjoy all that the valley has to offer. And if you are going to be traveling along the I-70 corridor and just kind of making your way to those activities today, we have a closer look at your road report next.
This road report is brought to you by Big O Tires, the team you trust, with locations in Avon, Frisco, Glenwood Springs, and Basalt.
It's nice and peaceful over here in Lions Head first thing this morning. And so we were at Keystone yesterday for some meetings, drove over through Officers Gulch, back over Vail Pass, and it was snowing once again, and the roads were kind of yucky. So that should pass on through. Road travel, fingers crossed, should be good today. We were driving in first thing this morning into Vail, and we had that early morning sun glare. There is enough cloud cover right now to kind of block out some of that early morning sun glare, but be advised, traveling to the east first thing in the morning on those clear skies until that sun gets up higher in the sky. It can be blinding. And then also at the end of the day, believe it or not, probably around 7:45 to 8 o'clock, if you're traveling west, right before that sun drops behind the horizon line, it can be blinding also. So keep that in mind. Roads should be fine, and we have nice weather returning, so should dry up any moisture on the roadways. But just keep in mind, plenty of wildlife out there. Usually where there's one animal, there's more than one, so slow your speeds down. If you need to find out more about the construction locally, whether you're traveling through Edwards around Spur Road from I-70 into the middle of Edwards, or if you're traveling along I-70, there is some construction happening on and off, and some night closures once in a while also. So be advised of that. Go to cotrip.org for more information, or also sign up for ecalert.org. Now these are, it's a great free resource, and you get the alerts on your phone for accident alerts and road closures and anything happening in real time that you need to be made aware of that could potentially impact your traveling. That's going to have it for you. Also 479-2226 or 511 from your mobile device, and that'll kind of get you up to date on what's happening with the roads. Taking a break, then we're going to head over Vail Pass. We're going to go to exit 205. We're going to swing by the outlets. We're going to showcase one of their great outlet stores, Under Armour. We'll be right back.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh God.
Oh no. For all your car's big O no's, there's always a big O yes. Get up to $70 off select sets of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires, plus up to $120 in additional mail-in rebates when using your Big O card.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Coyote Cafe is a Beaver Creek staple for its vibrant atmosphere, killer Mexican cuisine, including our new taqueria menu, and inventive scratch-made cocktails, craft beers, and signature margaritas. Catch live music on the patio, snag great après specials, watch the game on our big screen, or join the Mug Club. And make the Yoti, as the locals like to call it, your next stop for lunch and dinner. Open 7 days a week.
There are those who stand forever ready, ready to defend the nation, ready to fight for what matters, no matter what. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
Get ready to do some shopping and also some major saving at the outlets at Silverthorne. I'm here with Peggy Ziegler, and we are talking about Under Armour today.
Yes.
Peggy. Okay, this is one of those things where this store is so ideal, especially if you're just coming to the mountains. You want to make sure you look great while you're out there on the trails, whether it's biking or hiking or, you know, just looking like you were active.
Yes, and it's functional and it's for the whole family. It's like a department store for the entire family, from kids, moms, dads, teens, tweens, everybody.
Everybody. And their fabrics are so great because they're so breathable.
Yes.
And some of the fun colors that they have in store for the summer, so great.
And it lasts.
It really does. It definitely does.
Yes.
And we have some models to show us some of their latest offerings. So who do we have first?
Well, first we have Alexandra. And she has on her adorable t-shirt. I love this. It's got that fun little high-low hem on it, so it's really great. You can see the cute little back with her cutout. And then she also has her 3/4 zip top, which is just around her waist for when she needs it maybe a little later. Her Under Armour branded fun leggings, which are really, really fun. Looking great, really comfy as well, and including her fabulous hat and her slide fuchsia pop of color slides. Whole outfit would be $182, comes to $93. She's going to save $88.
That's awesome.
Isn't that great?
I love the accessories
Thank you, Alexandra.
too. You know, the hats are so perfect.
Oh,
especially
yeah.
for getting out in the Colorado sunshine.
Absolutely. It's really fun. And our next model
Yeah,
is
it does
actually
sound fun.
in kids.
Okay.
Kids for Under Armour. Callista has on her fun tank, which is that seafoam green. Such a beautiful color, and she makes it look even nicer. And then she has her fun sports bra on that brings in all the fun colors, her floral detail shorts, and then she also has her rainbow infinity shoes, which are amazing. Whole outfit would be $157, comes to $84.75. So she's going to save $72.25.
Under $100.
Yes.
With the shoes included.
Right. The
That's
shoes,
amazing.
you would spend that on shoes alone, if not more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right, let's keep going.
Okay, well, Sabrina has on, I think this is the neatest combination of colors. It's that pearl gray and more of that fun pink. It's kind of like a hot pink detail. I just love it. So that great jacket, she's got her tank top on, her hat. She also has her fun sports bra on, and she has her leggings. It's all popped with that fun fuchsia pop of pink color detailing. And then if that weren't enough, look at those amazing Under Armour. They're called Asset shoes. So those are super comfy, but they also are great for running, biking, hiking, just about anything.
Right.
So $212 is what you would spend in the retail world, $111.99 Under Armour at the Outlet Silverthorne world. She's going to save $100.
Wow, that's
Isn't that great?
incredible. So, I mean, not only is it functional, you're saving a lot of money, but you're going to look great while you're out and about on all of the adventures here in the Vail Valley. And then, of course, you're going to look great in pictures, too.
That's right. And 20% off one single item with your VIP savings card.
Okay, so you have to pick up your VIP savings card, and where do you find it?
Colorado Welcome Center, which is their customer service. I saw this on TV8, and it's yours for free.
Oh my gosh, that's great. So stop on in, make sure to pick up that extra savings, and make sure to say that you saw it here on TV8 Vail. But my goodness, they look so good. They are so ready for any adventure. And also, I mean, come on, they're going to look so good in all those family photos.
Yep.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
All right, here's a live shot from Vail. We are making our way into Vail Village from Lion's Head. A lot of little mini construction projects happening around the Vail area during the quote-unquote off-season or the shoulder season. Right here, the main roundabout in Vail, where looks like they're getting ready to plant some plants first thing. We're going to make our way over towards the Vail parking garage. I'm going to pull down and go across the bridge near Checkpoint Charlie and show you what it looks like over here as we ramp up 6 days away from the GoPro Mountain Games. A little bit of cloud cover to start first thing. We'll see temperatures in Vail upper 40s, close to 50 degrees. So we are starting to see a small warming trend coming our way. And a drying out trend also, which is kind of a treat because we've seen snow and rain and unstable weather for the past almost week, it seems. It's been a funky spring. A lot of animals and a lot of people seasonally confused with the snow and everything that we've been getting. We're going to pull down here and I'll show you. Looks like I can't get through there, so I'm going to turn around right here and we'll make our way back towards the Checkpoint Charlie angle from the other side. But snow still up on the mountains to be melted, and we're waiting for it to happen. Cool evening lows is what you're going to find tonight around Vail, low 30s, and then our 5-day forecast. Actually, it's finally shaping up to be pretty nice. We are going to see sunshine coming back to the valley, really starting this afternoon, and then pretty much all the way through the weekend as of now. And keep in mind, we're 6 days away from the kickoff to the GoPro Mountain Games. We want to thank the Beaver Creek Resort Company for bringing you this weather report. We're headed over to Checkpoint Charlie. We're going to talk GoPro Mountain Games and the fly fishing competition in just a little bit, but this is Good Morning Vail on TV8. We'll be right back.
As part of our local libraries, did you know that there are maker spaces available? If you are a big fan of learning by doing, that's certainly how I learn best. And you know, they have this Spark studio. It's typically in the Eagle Library, but they're doing some renovations. So for this summer, it has moved over to the Gypsum Library. But some of the things that you're going to find in this space, there's a 3D printer, there's virtual reality, there's also some photography and videography assets that you have available just right at your fingertips, so you can go on in there and be like this girl right here enjoying the virtual reality. And it's completely free to use. It's just the products. If you want to actually create something out of the 3D printer, then you'll have to pay for the materials to make that. And then the same thing, like if you want to actually print photos, you just have to pay for the supplies there. But otherwise, it's just an incredible resource that's part of our libraries. And if you want to find out more, you can log on to evld.org. Coming up, we have another look at what's happening with that local weather forecast, and we also have some great guests to be introducing you to, so don't go away.
One of the most important resources we have in the Valley is our local library, and I'm here with Tegan Dagas from the Eagle Valley Library District. You got some exciting new improvements going down at the Eagle Library this year.
We do. We started our expansion and renovation project at late 2018, and we're going to wrap it up this fall. So we're really excited for our patrons to see our new library.
And what exactly is going to be going on here?
We are going to be adding more space. One of the best probably improvements is our children's area is going to be expanding, so families will have an opportunity to have a place for interactive play, a dedicated story room, and also a dedicated craft area, so we can get as messy as we want and not worry about the carpet.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, so expect glitter and glue. And then we're going to be upstairs, we're going to be adding some quiet study areas so people can come in and work on whatever projects they need to in a quiet environment. We're going to be expanding our local history archives as well as our community room. So our community room can be one big functioning room, and we can also divide it so our local patrons can have two separate meetings in the rooms if they need it. And then we're going to have an outdoor reading terrace as well as an outdoor pocket park. So we're really excited about the new features for the library.
You're really just making this the best library in the world. That's such a variety of things that are being added.
We're really excited, and we hope we put in something for everyone. And I forgot the teens. The teens are very important, and we've created a dedicated space for them as well as their own gaming room. So they can go into a room, shut the door, and be as loud as they want and not disturb the rest of the patrons.
Like Dungeons and Dragons or video game gaming room?
Video game gaming room, and then we also do Dungeons and Dragons, but we'll probably spread that out into the community room.
Yeah, okay, wow. So not only quiet study library, but also fun library. Kids can make a mess, families can have a good time there. Just like I said, offers everything.
Yeah, very active first floor, and then the quiet areas will be upstairs on the second floor.
Now, while all this construction is going on, you still have library resources available.
We do, so we're still open, which is really impressive. We wanted still to provide the library access to our patrons, but as the project gets nearer to completion, that access is going to be a little bit smaller than what our patrons are used to. So come summer, we're going to have like a tiny little pop-up library for the children's area, because we're going to be going into the children's area and changing that. And then as far as upstairs, we've had to move some shelving around to accommodate the new entry that we're going to be getting, which is going to be fabulous. It's gorgeous. And so patrons are going to see just a little bit of change within the library, but with patience, we will be opening a new one this fall. So hopefully everyone will be okay with the tiny little bit of a squeeze in the beginning, but it'll be a beautiful library for them to enjoy later.
Well, it should go by fast, and if it opens as planned in the fall, this really is going to be a big, gorgeous new addition to the library.
We're super excited about it. So this has been in the works since 2007. So we've been That was when it was first on the table, and then of course with the economy we held off, so we're really excited that we were able to kind of complete the dream this go around.
Yeah, oh, it sounds so exciting. I can't wait to see it unveiled.
You will have to come to the opening party.
Oh, I absolutely will. Especially that pocket park, so not just indoor stuff, but then the reading terrace and the pocket park. This is really going to make the Eagle Library the premier library in the Valley, I think.
We hope so, and to add the outdoor amenities I think will be important to our patrons.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on this morning, Tegan. Much appreciated. Have a great rest of your day.
You too. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. So as Tegan said, library should be finished in construction this fall, but don't fret. You can still attend your Eagle Library in the meantime.
I have one kid in each branch of the military, but I'm Command Central.
Why Elaine chose Verizon.
It's so important to us that Verizon is supporting military families. When I have a child deployed, having a reliable network means everything. So when I get a video chat and I get to see their face, it's the best thing in the world. And I've earned every one of these gray hairs. Military moms, we serve too.
The network more people rely on gives you more, like military plans with a special price on unlimited, $100 per line, and big savings on our best phones when you switch. That's Verizon.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
My name is Eric Jackson, four-time kayaking world champion. Welcome to my next adventure here along the Caney Fork River in Rock Island, Tennessee. The WSD F30 features wearable maps in full color display. I can download these maps to navigate offline in any environment or create a track log along the routes that I choose to explore. The Casio ProTrek WSD F30 smartwatch is the perfect companion when the time calls for outdoor adventure technology.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
You are looking at a live shot from the lake at Keystone. Beautiful start to the morning over there. The lake is thawed out. We have a lot more sunshine in the forecast today. Thank goodness, right? I don't know about you, but it's been great to see all the moisture. I'm really excited to see a little bit more sunshine out there. And you know, Keystone is located in Summit County. That's also where you're going to find the outlets at Silverthorne. They're located right at exit 205. And today our temperatures are expected to be in the upper 40s, maybe just a slight chance of some showers later on this afternoon, but plenty of hours to get over there and get some great deals. You know, right now over at Chico's, for instance, my mom is watching the show from Florida. Mom, up to 60% off Chico's. I know it's one of your favorites. And they're going to be open from 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. tonight. So they'll be closing down just a little bit before sunset at 8:26 tonight with an overnight low in the low 30s. Now, if you're going to be driving over to the outlets today, things are going to be looking pretty good along I-70. Like Mark was saying earlier for our road report that, you know, the critters are starting to come out. We're starting to see more deer out there along the sides of the road. So just be careful with that. But looks like we're going to be seeing those temperatures in the upper 50s for Vail, 57 in Avon, 64 in Eagle. Very similar temperatures between Vail and Silverthorne, and then down along the Front Range, we'll be seeing those highs in the 70s. And for our extended forecast, look at this, more sunshine on the way. We'll get back to that map here in just a second. Let's see if we can get there. So more sunshine through the weekend and also for the beginning of the week. There we go. So highs will be reaching into the upper 50s, and look at this, it's gonna be a great time to get outside with the entire family. And again, the outlets at Silverthorne right at exit 205. We're gonna take a quick break, and coming up we have another Epic Morning segment.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart
the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
My name is Eric Jackson, 4-time kayaking world champion. Welcome to my next adventure here along the Caney Fork River in Rock Island, Tennessee. The WSD F30 features wearable maps in full color display. I can download these maps to navigate offline in any environment or create a track log along the routes that I choose to explore. The Casio ProTrek WSD F30 smartwatch is the perfect companion when the time calls for outdoor adventure technology.
You visit the mountains for a reason. You work hard, you play hard. You earn your turns. You want to stay active. That's where we come in. If you're the type of person who likes to visit the mountains to relax and play, then you're our type of person. We specialize in treating mountain injuries for mountain people. So if you want to get back to biking, skiing, and playing in beautiful Colorado, come see the surgeons mountain locals and visitors have trusted for over 30 years. Vail Summit Orthopedics Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Christie Sports Local Bike Shop, with the Valley's newest full-service bike shop in Westvale and rental bikes available in Vail Village.
It's kind of a fun perspective. This is the pedestrian bridge looking over at the International Bridge, Gore Creek right here. Now this area right here is the site for the second qualifying round for the fly fishing, the 2 Fly Extreme with the GoPro Mountain Games. And this right here will be taking place Saturday afternoon. And the way that it works, if you've qualified from the morning time to make it to this venue, there's going to be a multitude of different targets that you need to hit that are going to be scattered up on the grass and anchored down in the river and hanging from the bridge. I don't know if you can make out, I put a couple hula hoops down here, one about 40 feet away and one right next door. You have 3 minutes and you get 3 shots at each of the targets. And what you try to do is to earn as many points as possible to make it onto the finals, which is actually fishing on Sunday. So 15 guys and 5 women will show up here. And then out of the 15, 7 guys and 3 women will make it to the finals. So basically, it's quiet. There's nobody here right now, but on game day, there's 1,000 people here. And for fly fishermen to be casting and having microphones and loudspeakers and music and 1,000 people staring at you, yelling at you, it changes the whole dynamic of what fly fishing really is all about. So you got to up your game and get the mess out of your head. So basically we're taking shots at these hula hoops for points while the crowd is yelling, and it gets a little wild. So basically that wouldn't have been a point. That wouldn't have been a point, but that's the idea of the round number 2. But this is one of the only venues where you can actually come and enjoy some of the fly fishing competition, because when the competitors go to fish on Sunday, there's no real way to watch them. And first round of the fly fishing actually has moved this year. In years past, it's been over the rugby fields where we're casting at targets on dry land for points to qualify to get here. It's going to be up at Gold Peak. All right, but summertime in the mountains, it doesn't really quite feel like summer yet, but with warm weather coming our way, Vail is going to be transformed. Let's take a closer look at the kickoff to summer in Vail.
calories, no sweeteners, all smiles. Bubbly, sparkling water. Crack a smile.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
My friends keep me on the go, even when my back pain says stop.
New Aspercreme Warming Patch. Medicated warmth that's not bulky. Relieves pain up to 8 hours with no odor.
All we smell is fresh air.
New Aspercreme Warming Patch and Gel.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Just in time for our next weather, I found some weather experts that happen to be here in the studio. We have Dylan and Will and Weston, and they are experts because they drove over here from Breckenridge this morning. Will, what was it like driving over from Breckenridge? Was it snowy?
It was pretty snowy, a lot of snow on the sides of the mountains. On Breckenridge Pass, I think. It was 10 inches of snow.
Oh, there was a lot of snow out there. That's why Breckenridge is still open for another 2 weekends. And Dylan, when you got over here outside, what did you see? Was there's some nice sun out there, or there's some clouds? What did you see?
There was some clouds above the mountains, and there was a little snow on the ground, not much.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
And it was pretty sunny above us.
I'm telling you, again, weather experts. And Weston, what do you think? Was that right? Did she say the right stuff? Is that a good forecast?
Yeah.
Yeah, Weston says that was right. So, you guys, we're going to look over here. You see the screen? So we're going to see the highs are going to be about 49 degrees. That's right behind Dylan's head right here, right? We're going to see some partly cloudy skies. See? Already getting the hang of the green screen. And as we go over Vail Pass, this is the road you guys were on, was right here. Along Vail Pass. Temperatures in the 50s here in Vail and Avon, the 60s out in Eagle. Can you guys tell everybody what's happening in Denver today? Can you tell us what that number is right here?
71 degrees.
71 degrees. Again, weather experts. And great news. Are you guys going to stay up here for the weekend?
Yes.
You are going to stay up here for the weekend, you guys.
Only on Saturday.
Okay, only on Saturday. But guess what? Look at what's happening on Saturday. Sunshine. Sunshine for the weekend.
Mostly
and also
sunny.
Yeah, mostly sunny skies at the beginning of the week. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We have more headed your way, including their mom and a really cool product for all you moms out there who love the mountains. Can you guys say goodbye to everybody?
Bye.
Bye. We'll be back with more Good Morning Vail right after this.
Once you get your fill on the hill, located just steps from the skier bridge here at the base in Lion's Head, you're gonna find El Sabor Restaurant. El Sabor Restaurant is one of only a few restaurants here in the Vail area that offers truly ski-in and ski-out dining. They have grab-and-go burritos every morning for breakfast, unforgettable and affordable lunches, and an outstanding dinner menu. Let's head into the kitchen now and find out what the staff is serving up. Let's go. Mikey D, thanks for letting us come into the kitchen today at El Sabor.
You're welcome. Glad to have you.
So your menu is pretty unique, and you have some new offerings that you're incorporating. What are you going to make up today?
Today we're going to make our daily special, which is going to be catfish tacos.
Catfish tacos. What
Delicious.
a good idea. Sounds delish. Do you want to walk us through the process?
Sure can.
Sounds good.
All right, here we go. So we start with some catfish fillets.
Okay.
We soak them in buttermilk. Then we have our flour mix: flour, salt, pepper, paprika, a little cayenne.
Okay.
Right? So once they've marinated, we're going to put them in the flour and just coat them nice. Once you have them coated, they go right to the fryer.
Okay.
Put our basket in.
Yep.
Take our fish, And you want to get it 1,000, 2, 1,000. This way it doesn't stick to the bottom.
Oh, got you. Now, these are thin fillets. They probably cook pretty fast, don't they?
They do. They'll be done in about 1.5 to 2 minutes.
Okay.
Right to the texture we want for tacos. And once they're done, we're going to hang them out, let them dry off for a minute. Now we're ready for tacos.
Okay, Mike, 1.5 minutes for the catfish in the fryer until they float.
That's correct.
Let them dry off, and now the final preparation in the plating.
We have some tortillas here that we kind of cooked so they got a little bit of a bubble in them. It gives them a little crunch, but yet keeps them soft.
Okay.
We prefer to use corn tortillas. Then we're going to take habanero slaw and put that on the bottom. Take our pieces of fish, lay them in there nice and pretty. We're going to put some roja aioli on there.
What's the flavor behind the roja aioli?
So the roja is one of our sauces that we use for enchiladas. It's made from a guajillo chili. Then we're going to add some cotija cheese. Just a little bit. It's pretty pungent, so you only want to use a little.
Okay.
And finish with cilantro for color and flavor, freshness. And that, catfish taco.
Ah, that looks so good. I got to taste that right now.
All right, let's go eat them up.
Sounds good. Beautiful out here on the back patio, Mike. We're overlooking the skier bridge right next to Gore Creek, and the food looks great and smells even better. So these are the catfish tacos. What else did you bring out?
Well, we have a great burger menu. We do sandwiches every week from different regions of the country, and we do daily specials just like the catfish tacos, and we also feature handcrafted cocktails.
So Mike, these are made from scratch every day?
Every day.
So good. If people want to find out more about El Sabor, make a reservation, check it out, what would you recommend?
Visit the website, elsaborvale.com.
Okay.
Friend us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram.
I love it. Thanks for having us here today, bud.
My pleasure, Mark.
I love it. All right, once again, this is El Sabor in Lion's Head, and this is the local dish.
Okay, so a lot of you are probably as excited as I am to get out there and start the hiking season. But before you do that on both Vail or Beaver Creek, just be aware that right now we are in the middle of our seasonal elk calving closure, and it goes all the way until July 1st. And the reason why is because we have a lot of elk that are having their babies, and they are, you know, what they do is they separate from the pack for a couple weeks to have the babies, and then once they're born, it takes about 5 days before they kind of have the strength to regain the pack, and then once that happens, then they'll rejoin everybody else. But in the meantime, we want to make sure that they have plenty of space to just have their babies in peace and have that whole process go through naturally. And so basically the western portion of Beaver Creek is closed down right now because of the elk calving. And once we get to July 1st, we're going to be good to go. You'll be able to hike all over Arrowhead and Bachelor Gulch, but you can kind of see the map here. It's basically just the western portion of the Mountain Strawberry Park Express lift and all of the McCoy Park area. So just be aware of that. And then over in Vail, it's basically all of the back bowls that are closed right now for the same reason. So again, the front side of Vail Mountain is fine, but the back bowls are currently closed until July 1st for any kind of hiking or biking. But that's good, because you know what, we still have plenty of snow out there that needs to melt anyway, so we'll let nature do its thing, and then come July 1st you'll have all the access that you want for all of those hiking trails. All right, we're going to take another quick break. Coming up, we have another look at what's happening with that local weather forecast, and hour number 2 is on the way.
Na 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 na
Na na na na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henry Don Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never-frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
Look at this beautiful shot. We have blue skies making their way out around Vail, West Vail. This is a live shot from the north side of I-70, kind of between Vail and West Vail. And you can see just a few clouds off towards the east, a few clouds off towards the west, believe it or not, but we're going to get sunshine today. I'm pretty fired up about it. There is a slight chance for a passing shower, but we're due for some warmer, sunnier, drier weather, everyone, as we make our way into really the last few days of May. June right around the corner, along with the GoPro Mountain Games. Behind me we have the climbing wall for the climbing competition. We'll talk about that during the show open here at Mountain Plaza, but there's the sunshine. Yeah. We're gonna see sunshine today on and off, and really from here on out through the end of the weekend, we should have some sunshine every day. There's a chance for pop-up showers, but they're not going to linger and stick around like we've seen the rain and the snow over the past handful of days. We have about a 40% chance right here in Vail of maybe a thunderstorm in the afternoon. We'll see temperatures upper 40s, low to mid 50s throughout the course of the afternoon time, and that sun is out and it's bright right now. Sunscreen, sunglasses, and hydrate. Drink plenty of water so you can be prepared and you know what to expect. It's going to be a nice day around the valley. A little cool out here first thing, but temperatures are going to gradually warm up to be pretty nice. Let's talk about what's happening around Colorado as a whole. Here's a look at your I-70 drive. Denver temperatures are going to be in the 70s and sunny, so nice along the Front Range. Not too warm, but not too cool either. For us in the mountains, upper 50s and low to mid 60s from Vail, reaching down towards Avon and then to the west towards Edwards, Eagle, and Gypsum. Take a look at that 5-day forecast. So by the time we reach the end of this 5-day forecast, the next day is the kickoff to the GoPro Mountain Games, Wednesday, the 6th of June. Keep that in mind. Our weekend weather, upper 50s, breaking 60 by Monday, a slight percentage of maybe a quick passing shower on and off throughout the entire rest of the week into the weekend, but the bad weather and the unstable weather is behind us. And it's going to be nice and green. Rivers are going to start to fill up with water from the snow melting. We have nice weather coming our way as we make our way into June. We'll keep our fingers crossed that it stays nice all the way through the GoPro Mountain Games. That's your Supergoop weather. Apply your Supergoop before you head out and then multiple times throughout the daytime. We have our second hour of Good Morning Vail coming up next. Boom, Mountain Plaza right up here. This is the end of Bridge Street, the base of Gondola 1, Mountain Plaza. This is a hub of activity in the wintertime, and it's going to be a hive of activity here in just about 6 more days. Let me show you this right here. This is the IFSC Climbing World Cup, the TIAA, the Bank Climbing Wall. Now, this is Central Mountain Games Town right here. It's the home of the world famous climbing wall. And also the VIP lounge, the GoPro Outdoor Reels film screenings, multiple on-mountain starts and finishes, and a myriad of amazing sponsored booths. Now this is the main base area of Vail Mountain and also the home to Gandhi 1. And this is where you want to be on Saturday for the World Cup, for the Climbing World Cup, right in this area right here. This entire field of green is going to be loaded up with people all the way back. Sponsor booths. This is a great spot to be. If you are into climbing at all, this is where you want to watch it. Then they have the citizens climbing competitions on Sunday. The kids citizens climb is a lot of fun. If you go to GoPro Mountain Games website, you'll find out if you go to athletes, you can pick which event, which venue you want to be a part of. It'll let you know if it's sold out or not, and then you can go ahead and register right online for that particular event. Real easy to do. They'll have you sign off on a waiver and pay just a little bit of money depending upon which the event is, and you get to get engaged with some amazing athletes. And the cool thing about the mountain games, one of the many cool things about the mountain games is that it's professional athletes and amateur athletes competing on the same level playing field, whatever the event is that they are competing in. So you could be running on a trail run with somebody who's world famous. You could be competing in the fly fishing with someone who has some amazing accolades from their fly fishing career. You just never know who you're going to be next to. So it makes it really cool to compare yourself against the best people doing that same sport you love on the planet. I think it's pretty neat. And then if you have a dog and you want to see how your dog stacks up to some of the professional dog jumpers, you just kind of head over to Lion's Head. And I know Ashley's pup there. I don't know if if your dog is a big jumper in the water, but I wonder what your dog would be like if he was over in Lion's Head with hundreds of other dogs. Tell me, Ash, what's that all about?
Yeah, he's not so much of the swimmer / the jumper into the water. But you know, Mark, I see that there's Peppy's face right behind you. So are you gonna give us a preview of what Peppy's face off looks like? Are you gonna do a little mountain climbing for us by the end of the show? You and Michelle race? Okay, maybe.
Pulled a muscle in my calf muscle playing tennis the other day.
Sure.
I'm out. Can't do it. I'm limping.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I'm old, Ash. I'm old.
Yeah. You know what? That has got to be one of the craziest competitions I'm really looking forward to seeing is Peppy's Face Off. Check it out on mountaingames.com. Basically, you are running up a mountain and it's it's vertical like this. It's absolutely incredible to watch. But listen, kind of switching gears from GoPro Mountain Games for a lot of our locals here. It's springtime. Look at it. We actually have some sunshine today. It's time to kind of get things cleaned up, and this Saturday the town of Minturn is going to be doing their annual cleanup, and they're going to be doing all of the headquartering from Little Beach Park. It's going to be going on from 7 o'clock to 1 o'clock, and they're going to have some big dumpsters out there that will accept tires and batteries, which is really nice. And then also kind of something else that's pretty cool, Excel Energy, if you happen to be a customer of theirs, they are going to help you recycle old fridges or freezers. So if you are thinking about upgrading maybe some of those nice stainless steel appliances, you can actually recycle your old ones and they'll come and pick it up, and you can get up to $50 credit, which is pretty cool. And also, just really quickly, the town of Avon has moved their cleanup to June 14th. We have a really exciting second hour of the show in store for you. Now, earlier you met some of my favorite little guests. Well, their mom is going to be in the studio to tell us about a great product she came up with for all of you mountain moms out there. We're also going to have a look at your weather and what's going on over in Vail and also here in Avon. So stay with us as we head into hour number 2 on this beautiful Thursday.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh God.
Oh no. For all your car's Big O no's, there's always a Big O yes. Get up to $70 off select sets of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires, plus up to $120 in additional mail-in rebates when using your Big O card.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
This weather report is brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties, luxury vacation rentals and residential property management in the Vail Valley.
All right, let's take a look at that weather forecast now. We're taking you back to the top of Beaver Creek Mountain, top of Cinch Express, lift number 8, Red Buffalo Park, patrol headquarters. Clouds breaking off now. That sun coming out, starting to move the clouds out of the way and warm up our valley. And it is something special. It is green out here and the grass looks perfect. All this rain and moisture really setting this thing up for the start to a great summer. And that big system that we had snow from just the other day, pushing on through now, making its way towards the east. We should have a pretty nice day. And I think from what our 5-day forecast looks like, we'll show you that in a second. Nice weather really for the next handful of days. A little cloud cover, a little sunshine, warmer temperatures. But not as wet as what we've seen. Vail's forecast today, upper 40s, breaking 50 degrees, probably a 40% chance of maybe a passing shower into the afternoon hours. Could be a quick thunderstorm. Probably not going to amount to too much moisture though, but we've had our share, everybody, our fair share. Everybody's waiting for summer to fully kick in. Evening lows tonight in the 30s, upper 30s, down valley low 30s right here at the base of Vail. Once again, clear, no moisture in the forecast, except for the passing showers we may see this afternoon. So that's kind of what's on tap for the next 24 hours. And then we're going to see similar weather to what you're finding today to what you're going to see really for the rest of the week. Denver temperatures upper 70s down there, and in the mountains upper 50s, low to mid 60s from Vail, Avon, Edwards down towards Eagle and Gypsum. Slight percentage of some moisture, but really nothing significant in that forecast. And then as we jump ahead now, that 5-day forecast for Friday and Saturday and Sunday and Monday and Tuesday, we have a little bit of sunshine. We have some cloud cover pretty much every day. And notice our trending temperatures moving into the upper 50s, breaking 60 degrees by the weekend. This weather report has been brought to you by Triumph. We're taking a quick break and we'll be right back with more live here in Vail and then also Ashley in the studio.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know.
Cooper?
Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Hey, good morning and welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I'm here with Amy Kuber, and Amy, you are the inventor of this incredible product. You can see this beautiful jacket she's wearing, but this is not just your typical jacket, is it?
No, I designed this jacket to fit over whatever baby carrier you choose, if it's a sling or a wrap or a soft structure carrier, so that when mom and baby are together, the jacket fits over mom and baby. They share body warmth, and mom can get out and go without having to worry about whether or not baby's cold.
Okay, this is amazing. And will you tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind this product? We kind of met them earlier in the show, if you've been watching.
Yeah, my crazy kids. So when Dylan was a baby, I got into baby wearing, and which absolutely saved me. It's hands-free, baby's close to you. It's very calming, very soothing, which is really good for new moms trying to keep it all together. And after my third, Weston, was born, we were doing lots of outdoor adventures. And I was struggling with getting them outside because I wanted to make sure everybody was warm and everybody had a jacket, and trying to get it all put together. And so I designed the jacket because I was tired of, not knowing if baby's fingers and toes were going to be warm enough when we were out, and cutting down our Christmas tree, and the kids were learning to ski, and I was with the baby at the base of the mountains trying to hang out and keep warm. So just peace of mind was really my inspiration, keeping baby warm and having them close. And
right, and having all the adventures here in Colorado.
Yeah.
And this is a family business. You guys live here in Colorado.
We're down the Front Range.
And when it came to choosing the fabric for the jacket, you guys definitely knew what you wanted, right?
Yeah. Chris, my husband, is a total gear snob, and he is really into the outdoors and very particular about having quality product. And so we searched high and low and found this fabric called Dintex.
Right.
It's a windproof, waterproof, breathable soft shell material. It's very lightweight, but it's very warm. I actually have a customer in Alaska whose threshold for going outside with baby is -10. And she puts baby in the same underlayers that she has on. Baby doesn't need a separate jacket. They share their body warmth. And she goes out and cross-country skis and sleds, and
that's amazing.
She's pretty unstoppable. So
we love that.
Yeah,
and you're just making that more possible. So you can see we have a couple different colors, and you can see how baby is zipped in here, but then also there's an option to wear baby in the back.
Right, and this is what I think is really unique about our jacket, is anybody can throw on an oversized, drafty, bulky coat and put baby on the front, but all of the carriers are typically convertible from front to back. And so I added the zipper onto the back of the jacket. You can
so you can see that here, sure.
With extra long zipper pulls, so you don't have to be a yoga ninja to get it unzipped.
That's so nice.
But then this panel
zips right in there.
Either goes into the front or into the back, depending on how your carrier is configured. So it has a lot of versatility, And then also I'm wearing it without. I wear this jacket all the time. And this is more than just a hiking jacket.
Sure.
You know, I wear it to the grocery store and dropping the kids off at school. I have a mom who's a volunteer crossing guard at an elementary school. I think there's a picture somewhere. But she wears it while she's baby wearing, doing crossing guard in the morning.
amazing.
So it's got a lot of versatility.
Right, and it can also it can work too just for pregnancy, and there's a lot of versatility. So if people are watching this right now and they're thinking, okay, my sister is pregnant, or I'm pregnant, or I have this, you know, I have a baby, I want to keep warm, where do they get the jacket?
So right now the jacket's available online at our website. It's www.mountainmarsupial.com. We also have Instagram and Facebook that'll direct you to that site.
Perfect. All right. Well, Amy, thank you so much for
Yeah,
coming in this
thank you for
morning,
having
and
us, Ashley.
thank you for bringing the whole crew
Yeah,
in
it's
too.
fun.
And again, check out that website if you want to get a great gift for your loved one, or maybe just for yourself. Maybe splurge a little bit this week. And coming up next, we're going to take a look at that weather to let you know, if you need to have a jacket later on. I think definitely for tonight. Definitely.
Yeah.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
Finally, that sun has come out to join us. I am so excited that most of these clouds are starting to move out of the way, and we're having some of that gorgeous sunshine come and join us in the valley right in time for the GoPro games coming up. In fact, with all that snow behind me, they are actually going to alternate the location of some of the events. Some of our running and mountain biking events are actually going to be held at an alternate trail. Just because of so much snow, they're going to do them at a lower elevation. But that is great for all of our rivers and reservoirs. And it is just going to be a beautiful, beautiful day today. Adding some water to those rivers and reservoirs with the snow melt going on right now. But we are going to warm up today to about the mid-40s, and it is going to be a gorgeous day. Slight chance of some rain passing through this afternoon, about a 40% chance, but overall it is going to be a sunny, clouds here and there kind of day. And then we are going to cool down tonight to the low 30s. So if you do have some plants on your patio, maybe you've got that tomato container plant, just take a trash bag if you don't want to bring it into your house and cover it up with something tonight, because we still have that frost overnight. So make sure all your little plants are well protected and taken care of so you can have beautiful flowers and nice fresh veggies as we move into this season. And it is just going to be an absolutely beautiful day throughout the valley and Denver today, up into the 70s in Denver and up into the 60s west of Vail here down in Eagle and Gypsum. So beautiful day, and it is going to stay this way for the next couple days. We are going to have sunny skies while the weather continues to warm up. So this weather report was brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts. So get ready, get your Oakleys, come out and join us for the GoPro games coming up.
You visit the mountains for a reason. You work hard, you play hard, you earn your turns. You want to stay active. That's where we come in. If you're the type of person who likes to visit the mountains to relax and play, then you're our type of person. We specialize in treating mountain injuries for mountain people. So if you want to get back to biking, skiing, and playing in beautiful Colorado, come see the surgeons mountain locals and visitors have trusted for over 30 years. Vail Summit Orthopedics Neurosurgery. keeping you active.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
All right, we're going to give you some information now about the fly fishing details. Now, I showed you before what was happening for the second qualifying round for the GoPro Mountain Games for the 2-Fly Extreme. But along with the 2-Fly Extreme, there are a couple different new fly fishing events going on that you definitely want to be taking part in if you consider yourself to be any form of an angler or an oarsman or a fly tyer. They have the Fishing Wars, the Catch Wars, taking place on Thursday, which is a new addition to the Mountain Games this year, where you're going to have boats of 2 floating down the Eagle River. The winner of that event, the 2 winners, make it to the finals on Sunday for the 2-Fly Extreme. And then on Friday, they're doing kind of like an iron fly, a fly tying event sponsored by Costa. And the winner of that, or 2 of the winners of that event, will move on to the finals on Sunday also. And then Saturday is the 2-Fly Extreme qualifying round. So first thing, right over here at Gold Peak, which is going to be a new venue for this event, this is where the anglers will be casting at targets for points. Very accessible for spectators. We'd love to have y'all come out and cheer the spectators, cheer on the fly fishermen and the women as they cast for points to make the second round. So from this venue, they're going to take the top 15 guys, the top 5 women, to the International Bridge where I was showing you before, and then that's where the second round of the qualifiers will take place mid-afternoon. There's still room to sign up for the 2-Fly Extreme. I think the Catch Wars is full. The fly tying, there's still access to there. And then there's also a kids fly fishing event, which is new this year. And remember, once again, over here at Adventure Village, which is at Gold Peak, this place is going to be a hub of lots of different activities, along with the qualifying rounds, the first round of the 2-Fly Extreme. But the GoPro Mountain Games, probably, to me, the best event of the year to kind of come over and envelop the entire Vail Valley. And we're going to get you fired up right now with what it all is about.
This weather report is brought to you by Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Elevate your adventure this summer at America's only mountaintop theme park.
Oh, look at this. You are looking at a live shot right now. That is Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. If you haven't been up there before, man, it's going to be a beautiful day to go. And we are really expecting to see a lot of sunshine really for the next 5 days. So it could be a great time to maybe plan a little weekend getaway and, you know, stop on through Vail and then head on over to Glenwood, have a little adventure. And today we're going to be seeing those highs in the Vail Village area and also Beaver Creek Village, right in the upper 40s. So that's right at the base of Vail Mountain, but it is going to be a little bit warmer depending on where you are in the valley. Now we could still see a mixture of some clouds and some sun throughout the day today. There is still at least a chance of that moisture, but nothing like what we've seen at least in the past, 4 or 5 days with that snow mixed in. So I am very grateful to see these warmer temperatures and also the sunshine. Now tonight our sunset is going to be well after 8 o'clock at 8:26 p.m. Our overnight low at 31 degrees, but pretty clear. We could still see some clouds as we head into the evening and overnight hours. Now, if you're going to be traveling over to the Glenwood Caverns, well, we are going to be seeing some really nice conditions out there along I-70 today, and highs will be reaching into the upper 50s. The 60s in Eagle today. 64 for Eagle, 57 in Avon, 58 in Vail, and 71 down along the Front Range in Denver. But a lot of sunshine mixed in, and we will be seeing that sunshine continue for tomorrow and then also into the weekend. So mostly sunny skies for Friday and for Saturday. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, maybe just a little bit more cloud cover out there, but those temperatures finally getting back into the 60s, really feeling like summer is actually on its way. So that's a look at what's happening with that local weather forecast. Now coming up, we are going to take you golfing, and we're also going to give you a preview of some gorgeous homes here in the Vail Valley. If you're falling in love with it as we speak and you want to call this your home year round, we have just the person to talk to you, so stay with us.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor and let us put you in the spirits.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know.
Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Welcome to the Eagle Ranch Golf Course, an 18-hole public course located just 30 minutes west of Vail. Eagle Ranch offers the longest season of any golf course in the Vail Valley. Designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer, Eagle Ranch features wide fairways and 5 tee boxes to play from and is truly fun for the whole family. Let's go over to the driving range and meet head pro Jeff Boyer and learn a little bit more about the course. Nice looking swing there, Jeff.
Thanks, Henry. Great to see you. Welcome to Eagle Ranch.
Thanks for having us. So Eagle Ranch is truly one of my favorite golf courses around. Really fun to play, close to Vail. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what makes it so special?
You know, Eagle is really a family-oriented community, and so is the golf course. It's a great golf course for just about any golfer to play. It's a little bit more spread out, not quite as high of elevation changes, makes it more straightforward. You can hit driver on most of the par 4s and par 5s, which people like to be able to do, especially with the altitude here and the ball flies further. On average, it's probably 8 to 10 degrees warmer than Vail. The golf course, because of that, is in great shape for much of the season.
One of my favorite things about Eagle Ranch is actually the grill back here. Great place to eat. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, the grill is great. Great food and cocktails, beers, right here at the clubhouse.
So there's a lot of great holes to choose from, but what would you consider to be the signature hole here at Eagle Ranch?
The most memorable is definitely number 12. It requires a lot of precision but power, long enough to carry the second shot, which you have to make over a creek that runs through the hole.
Sounds like a great challenge. Let's go give it a try.
All right. You ready?
Ready.
All right.
Worried about this hole though.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one.
Looks like a fun day to play.
Yeah, it's going to be gorgeous.
All right, Jeff, so we've made it out to 12. Tell me what makes it the signature hole.
Well, it's a beautiful hole, and it's also a very challenging one to play. You have to hit a long and precise drive off of the tee. Then you're forced to make a decision on whether or not to lay up on your second shot or try to get over the creek that is out there. And then you have a third shot to a fairly level green. But one thing that you can't see from the tee box here is we actually have an alternate green. It was too challenging for the everyday golfer, so we built an alternate green. That's the one that most people use, but the old green is actually really fun to play, and maybe we should try that today.
I'm up for the challenge. Let's do it.
All right. Good ball.
Ooh. Nice.
Nice drive right in the middle.
Right where you told me to hit it.
The end of the fairway is 125 yards if you want to lay up, but you've only got 160 to clear the creek and hit it to this safe area over here. 180 or 190 really puts you in a perfect spot up there.
Let's do it.
Perfect.
That'll play.
Oh, baby.
Man, that's a tight little green there, huh?
It is, isn't it? Great putt, Henry.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks so much for having us, showing us your signature hole. I'm hungry. I'm going to go down to the grill and grab a burger, but you should come out to the Eagle Ranch Golf Club.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
All right, shot taken off our back patio, looking up towards the ball spot, up towards Grouse Mountain. Just a lot of snow. I mean, unbelievable amounts of snow still sitting on top of those mountains, waiting for some warmer temperatures so we can make its way down into our rivers. We're here in Vail first thing this morning, and I'm down here on Gore Creek, right just above the cover bridge. And there's not a lot of water flowing through Gore Creek yet. This watershed in the next handful of days will probably double, if not triple, in size. So be aware that if you're walking your pets along the shorelines of the Eagle or Gore Creek, I wouldn't recommend just letting them hop into the river to swim around, because big water temperature, big water currents, and cold temperatures can really cause trouble with your puppy dog, so be advised on that. Our temperatures in Vail today, we're going to break close to 50 degrees. There's about a 40% chance of maybe an afternoon passing shower or a thunderstorm, so keep that in mind. Once again, in the afternoon, and it may not even amount to much. Starting the dry out, the big dry out, as we are less than a week away from the kickoff to the 2019 GoPro Mountain Games. For tonight, we're going to see temperatures in the low 30s around Vail, not too shabby. Should be pretty good out there. Clear skies throughout the evening time also. Sun setting at 8:26. So the days are still continuing to get longer and longer. Warm in Denver today, breaking 70 degrees, slight chance of maybe a pop-up afternoon shower, about 20%. For the mountains, we'll see 58 for Vail, 57 for Avon, 64 for Eagle. And then warming up throughout the rest of the week. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we're looking at sunshine, we're looking at cloud cover, we're looking at small percentages of possible rain showers, on and off, or pop-up thunderstorms all the way through the beginning of next week. And then once again, the GoPro Mountain Games kick off on Wednesday of next week, the 6th of June. Hey, we're taking a break, and then we're going to take you inside of the studio. Ashley's chatting with the team from Engel & Volker's Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh no. For all your car's Big O no's, there's always a Big O yes. Get up to $70 off select sets of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires, plus up to $120 in additional mail-in rebates when using your Big O card.
If you love the Vail Valley and you want to make this your home or your second home, you are in luck, because I have the perfect person to talk to this morning. Steve Stavisky, it has been so long since I've seen you.
That's because you were so busy in the winter. And every time I was in the studio, you were out on the hill.
I know.
Let's cut to Ashley
Adventures.
on the hill right now. So.
I can't help it, Steve. It's just so beautiful out there. And today, would you look at this weather?
I know, it's nice to finally
Gorgeous.
wake up and see the sun. And actually, when I was driving here, it was really cool because the leaves are out now finally, so you have the sun coming through, the leaves that have bloomed on the trees. I'm thinking, okay, now here we go.
I know,
I'm
right?
ready.
It's like
Now
summer
we're
is
ready.
around the corner. It's happening, and there's so many cool things that are going to be going on in the valley, which, by the way, can I just really quickly tell you, plug Steve. He plays in a band. It's Rewind?
Rewind, yeah.
And we're talking, if you love the 80s, this is the band for you. And you guys have several gigs just all summer long.
Yeah. So we're relatively busy playing, but we all have jobs. We
Right,
all
of course,
earn a
okay.
living elsewhere, and we do that for fun. But we've been, relatively popular for a few years in the Valley. So yeah, and we're, just to sort of delineate a little bit, we're classic rock of the 80s and not necessarily pop of the 80s,
classic
but it's
rock
still fun.
of the 80s.
Yeah.
Got
We're
it.
Van Halen and Journey and Led Zeppelin.
Okay.
It's a little more 70s, but it's all good. Yeah, so
Well,
we're excited. We'll be playing here in Avon a couple times this summer.
Definitely excited to see that. And so Steve knows his music. He also knows his properties, and he knows the value of the Vail Valley. And you brought a property with you today. Tell us about this property.
Yeah, property in Red Sky Ranch. Actually, it's a great time to talk about this property, to see this property, because it is in a golf course community in Red Sky Ranch, which is 2 unbelievable golf courses, but 2 clubhouses and hiking trails. And it's such a spectacular property. And we've talked about this before, where sometimes when people come and visit the valley, come here, they don't get to see some of these communities outside of the villages, you know, outside of Vail Village or Beaver Creek or Bachelor Gulch, because they just sort of, they're there and everything they can do is there. But when you expand yourself and come out into some other areas, you get to see a lot of great places like Red Sky. And so this house here is a LEED certified, so it's geothermal and solar energy, and it's 10,000 square feet, but it's just gorgeous. It's Colorado stone and Montana log,
Can you
and
imagine
a lot of indoor
waking
outdoor
up
living.
and having that living room where you can cozy up next to the fireplace in those chillier mornings? Perfect.
I know you have to decide which fireplace to cozy up to, because there's 8 of them.
Really?
In the house, yeah, 8 fireplaces. 2 of them are outside, outdoor fireplaces, but really the house has everything you want. And it has that traditional log stone feel of Colorado. You really feel like you're in Colorado. And actually from that deck, so you're in Wolcott here, but that deck looks at Game Creek Bowl. So you have unobstructed views to the east there. And also that's a heated deck. So the owners now that have lived there, they were the ones that built it. They actually, over the holidays when they have family in town, they hang out on that deck because it's big enough, and it's, you know, basically got a kitchen out there on the deck. It's a really fabulous house. It's a lot of space, a lot of good space, but a lot of private space as well. So if you're wanting guests to be in a different area, they have their space and they can stay out of your way.
I mean, Steve, this property is absolutely stunning, and I'm sure that people would love to actually go and take a look for themselves. So are there any open houses, or how do they get in?
Yeah, best thing to do is to get in touch with me. I'm sure my info will come up here on the screen. Oh, look at that.
Just like
it's like magic. And so they can call me. If they're working with another realtor, call them and say, hey, you know, let's get into this house and see it. Really, one of the best things about this house is the value it represents. A 10,000 square foot house with this quality in Bachelor Gulch is going to be over $10 million. Just 20 minutes to the west, and on 2 golf courses, this house, you're talking about a third of the price. So this house is listed just over $4 million. And so that's a lot of money.
Yes.
But when you think of other homes in the valley and where you can find value, this is it. So let's go see it.
I told you, he knows his music, he knows his value, and man, I tell you what, you got to give this guy a call. Steve, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in.
Time flies, that's it.
I know,
we can't talk about anything else.
I know, we have to, they're booting us out of here. All right, well listen, make sure to get in touch with Steve. You're going to be so glad that you did. And we still have more headed your way here in Good Morning Vail. We're going to let you know what to expect on the show for the weekend.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Here at the International Bridge, Gore Creek flowing ever so amazing. And just so you know, this area right here for the GoPro Mountain Games, there's some air-filled baffles on either side of the bridge that they control, and they can bring the water up and channel the water into a very specific flow for the kayakers and the stand-up paddleboarders to do their tricks. And there's also going to be a zip line, and not actually a zip line, it's actually a slack line across the river where you can find some high line demos from some of the slackliners. So this area right here in about a week's time is going to be just mayhem with vendors. This is all a part of Gear Town, reaching all the way over towards Solaris, which is a couple hundred yards that way, where they're going to be having all the slackline activities and the slackline invitational stuff going on everywhere. And you know, just so you know, this epic morning is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics, and we also want to thank Vail Summit Orthopedics. They are one of the sponsors that's allowing us to bring you our live coverage of the GoPro Mountain Games all the way through the entire weekend. We're going to be live in Vail for our live show from 7 to 9 with athlete interviews and sponsor information and cool hot products who to watch out for, what to do. It's going to be a lot of fun. So thanks to Vail Summit Orthopedics. Hey, so I'm going to wrap things up here momentarily. We have another look at that weather, then a little bit more of Good Morning Vail. We'll be right back.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail, Colorado, and Facebook.
Sunshine finally back in the forecast, not only for today, but really for the next several days. Now we do have at least a chance of some moisture out there, and we have some clouds to kind of start off the morning, a little bit of fog too. The sunrise this morning, the colors were just so vibrant. It was a bright pink and gorgeous. And if you're going to be traveling along the Vail Valley and maybe stopping at several different communities here, we'll be seeing those temperatures in the upper 50s for Vail, 57 for Avon, 64 out in Eagle. And then if you're going to be going down to the Front Range today, 71 degrees. So it's definitely warming up across the state. And that's going to continue to happen as we go into the weekend. So 54 degrees for tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, and then we are looking at maybe just a slight chance of moisture, about 10% chance of seeing those afternoon thunderstorms for Friday and for Saturday. And then as we get toward the end of the weekend, beginning next week, just a little bit more cloud cover starting to move in, but mostly sunshine, temperatures getting back into the 60s, and our overnight lows are still going to be pretty chilly. So you're going to want to make sure that you have some kind of a jacket or a sweatshirt or something in the evenings. And we're also looking at those sunsets very close to 8:30 at night. So plenty of hours to get outside to, go fly fishing, or maybe go for a run, take the dog for a walk, or go for a hike, whatever it might be. But we are really looking at summer starting to actually show up a little bit here in the Vail Valley. So we're very grateful for that. Now coming up next, we are going to let you know what you can expect for the show tomorrow as we kick off the weekend. There's a lot going on throughout the Vail Valley, and we're also looking forward to a lot for next week. So stay with us as we head into the end of the show. We're also going to let you know a little bit more about what it's like to be a Vail Resorts employee. There's some really special programs that they have, and there's one in particular that just really pulls at the heartstrings, and we're going to tell you more about that right after this.
You work hard for your weekend, so make the most of it through Bustang, a service designed by CDOT to change the way you move. Bustang delivers passengers to destinations throughout the state, 7 days a week. So whether you want to spend your Saturday touring a brewery in Fort Collins, seeing friends in Colorado Springs, or climbing a peak near Vail, you only need to grab the reins and go. Weekend service is now available on all routes.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
The Epic Promise Foundation, at its root, is a way that we can all be part of something that's larger. To say to employees who really are in a moment that they need help, we've got your back. We're there for you.
Whether it's through emergency funds or educational programs, Epic Promise Foundation gives an opportunity for the company to reach out and lend a helping hand.
For a company to be able to step outside their box and support employees at this level is something that is almost unheard of.
The Epic Promise Foundation has made a huge impact on our family, and I couldn't be more grateful.
To be able to give you that little bit of cushion to go, okay, we'll be okay. I mean, that was huge.
Their offer to help was such a positive thing, and I'm so grateful for that.
I think it's about giving back, and it's about caring about our employees. If you're having a personal crisis, we're here to help you.
Epic Promise is a great part of what we do here at Vail Resorts. It speaks directly to two of our core values, which are do right and do good.
You know, we talk about the experience of a lifetime and really providing that for our guests, but also it's very important with our employees. That can end up being their experience of a lifetime, is the support that the foundation gave them to go ahead and push through a time of need.
Life can be hard, and it can throw you some real curveballs. It can be from a health crisis to a death in the family. If the foundation can take that little bit of financial stress off, it makes such a huge difference in the end.
I had just recently heard the story of Zach, who's one of our groomers here at Park City. He really needed some help financially with being able to purchase a cochlear implant.
Right before the start of the ski season, my cochlear implant broke. I felt lost. I lost my ability to communicate with people. The Epic Promise Foundation heard about my struggles and offered to help me, and I'm so grateful for that.
So I'm Jim Teeter. I've been with Vail Resorts Retail for 8 years. In March of 2016, I was diagnosed with brain cancer. When you're given news like that, you have to start from step one, which is, what do I need to take care of? And for me, that was easy. It's my daughter and my wife. And through the help of the Epic Promise Foundation, I was able to get a grant that was a huge financial help to my family and I, but more importantly was the connection and making me feel supported.
So the foundation not only provides money to people going through a hardship, we also provide educational grants for both the employee as well as the employee's children. One of our recipients is David Castillo. His father, Jose, has worked at the Marriott for over 17 years, and we're very pleased to be able to help that family send David to school and pursue his dreams.
El programa de Epic Promise, David tuvo la oportunidad de ir al colegio, lo cual estamos muy agradecidos.
Rebecca's story is pretty incredible. Here is someone who needed to drop everything and get to her brother who was in need of a bone marrow transplant.
I got there in the nick of time and could be a part of saving his life. If it wasn't for this foundation, I don't know how I would have made it.
The foundation is for everyone across the company. And the beauty of it is also that everyone can have a part in building it.
As an employee, you can donate money, of course, to the foundation. You can donate your time. You can also nominate a fellow employee, a coworker, to actually receive aid.
We can get thousands of employees across this company to pay it forward and support this foundation. That's what really takes this program to the next level.
We've been able to connect families at a time where they really needed to connect. We've been able to help people get to that next stage in their education. I can't even imagine where we're going to be at next year. It's going to be pretty amazing to see.
The idea of joining together to help support fellow employees just makes our connection to each other that much stronger.
Experience the adventures, the thrills, the people, and the places that only Outside Television can bring you. Experience it with us.
Tune in to Outside Television locally in the Vail Valley on Comcast Channel 17.
How good does that look? Garfinkel's right here in Lion's Head. How are you?
I was waiting for you to stop cooking here. Today we're going to be cooking a little bit of health.
Hot German rye bread.
Fresh out of the oven,
Yes.
and some butter. I love it.
So we get a nice kind of texture in the fish, golden brown crust.
Okay. The food looks great and smells even better.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Oh, is it spectacular outside? The sun is out, it's warming up, and blue skies everywhere in Vail. What a great day. Finally, we got some sunshine coming your way and drier weather for the next handful of days. We're going to start to see these levels of the river increase. All right, so here's the deal. Tomorrow on our show, once again, we're going to be live from 7 to 9. We've got some epic morning adventures, kind of like what I did here in Vail today with Michelle. Also a close look at that weather report. Coming into the studio, Patty Cooney, the owner of Nest Furnishings and Consignment. She'll be in the studio showcasing some of her new finds. And also Peter Russell from Big O Tires in Eagleville coming in to kind of get you educated on what you need to do to be thinking about your tires and proper tread wear and alignment and things like that. Ash, I'm going to pack it up. Back to you in the studio.
Like so beautiful out there, and I definitely agree with that sentiment of yay, finally some sunshine. Also, give you guys a big thanks to all of you for joining us, and also a big thanks to Steve Stavisky and also Mountain Marsupials for all you moms out there that want to get out and have those adventures with the kids and keep them nice and warm with a cool new inventive jacket that's a Colorado product by a Colorado family. Gotta love that. All right, we're gonna see you back here live at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Have a great Thursday.
Welcome to the Vail Home Show. And